Hi guys and welcome to a new video from your favorite blobface. 2 days ago I made a video about PopularMMOs who was supposedly arrested. A lot of you guys had said something about it seemingly being fake or whatnot. Well, as of today it does seem that PopularMMOs really was arrested, but it's still unsure if he really did anything bad, as he and his ex-girlfriend both gave conflicting stories to the police. If you can remember from previous video, PopularMMOs gave a statement on Twitter saying we shouldn't believe everything, but he didn't deny that he was arrested. So it may not be the biggest of surprises if there comes 100% proof that he was in fact arrested. But now let's jump into a news article which gave some updates on what happened between PopularMMOs and the woman he was supposedly abusing. This article gives us more of an insight than the information discussed in the previous video, so it gives us a clearer look on what really happened with PopularMMOs and what we should think about this whole situation. The article starts by saying, PopularMMOs Pat, a YouTube star and gamer whose real name is Patrick Julian, was arrested on battery accusations but is now out of custody, according to online records from Duval County, Florida. He wrote on Twitter that he was subjected to false accusations. So this is where we left off in the previous video. PopularMMOs aka Patrick was arrested on the battery accusations, and after this became public information, he was tweeting about the false accusations that were surrounding him at the moment. After this, I didn't have more information in the previous video, but now we do, so let's continue this news article. A police report obtained by Heavy.com says that both Pat and his girlfriend Elizabeth Liz Hrenak were arrested because they gave opposing stories. So already a big reveal, a big plot twist in this entire story of PopularMMOs abuse allegations. It seems that not only Pat was arrested that day, but also his girlfriend Elizabeth. They both supposedly gave the police completely different stories, and the police was like, we don't know what to do. You both sound suspect, so we're going to arrest you both. So suddenly, not only PopularMMOs is the bad guy in this story, but also the accuser in the story, which was left out in my first video. So it really is the words of PopularMMOs against Elizabeth, and even the police was so confused that they were both eventually arrested. This news article continues giving more information by saying, based on the opposing stories and no independent witnesses, both subjects were placed under arrest for domestic battery and transported to the PDTF without incident. Both individuals refused to complete any of the domestic violence paperwork or provide a written statement or have injuries photographed. The report says, again, huge news in this story. So it seems that both of the opposing stories said that the other one abused them. So they were not only both arrested, but they were both arrested for the same shit. For domestic battery charges. What is the craziest thing right now is that they both refuse to give a written statement, which seems weird to me. So if you really think the other one has abused you, surely you would go ahead and give one to the police, right? To get the other one convicted at last. So this story is already getting pretty weird at this point, and let me tell you, it's not stopping here. The story continues by saying, online records show Pat, whose full real name is Patrick Thomas Julian, was taken into custody at 11:15 p.m. on May 16, 2021 by the Jacksonville Sheriff's Department in Jacksonville, Florida. We obtained Julian's booking photo. Here's the mugshot. And here is the actual mugshot of the guy as well, which seems to be proof further that this all really happened and Pat was really arrested that day. As of May 19, 2021, Julian was listed as out of custody. He was arrested on accusation of domestic battery caused bodily harm, according to jail records obtained by Heavy. Heavy also confirmed this information with a public information officer for Jacksonville Police, who said yes, he was arrested and confirmed the alleged charges. So now this story seems to be completely confirmed, even by the officers in Jacksonville Police. So PopularMMOs was really arrested for domestic battery and his ex-girlfriend probably as well. The jail record says that PopularMMOs Pat was released on a $2,503 bond. The charge he was held on is misdemeanor. The record says he's a 32-year-old white male who stands 6 foot 2 inches tall. So it seems that Pat was released based on bailing him out with paying $2,503 as a bond, and after paying, Pat was free to go at the moment. A bond agency is listed in the records. Although police refer charges, it's the prosecutor who decides whether or not to actually file them. The jail records for PopularMMOs Pat say that there is no pending court date for him. A prosecutor's review can take some time. So at this moment no further actions will be taken against him, as no lawsuit has been filed against him. Now comes the weird part. In the story. The police was supposedly called to the situation because a naked female was banging on the door. The police report, which we obtained through an open records request, says that an officer responded to a home in reference to a naked female banging on the front door. Like I said, this story is getting crazier by the minute. The police documents with some sensitive stuff blurred out were also released and read the following. Statement by Officer M. Walters. On the 16th of May 2021, at a certain time, I was responded to an address in reference to a naked female banging on the front door. Upon arrival, I made contact with Patrick Julian, who was standing outside of his residence at address. Patrick stated he and his girlfriend Elizabeth Heronick have been in an intimate relationship for approximately 3 months and have resided together in a home for a few weeks. Tonight, Patrick stated that the two have been drinking and got into an argument, and Patrick stated Elizabeth then got into her vehicle and left and was unsure what she wanted. Patrick stated Elizabeth is bipolar and acts like this way often, however he never calls the police. I read Patrick his Miranda rights via card, post Miranda Patrick stated, and it's all blurred out from there. The only thing we can still read is Patrick invited me into his residence to observe the damages. So it all seems pretty crazy, right? And I'm not sure this is the last we hear from this story. Surely one of the two will tell us what happened eventually. But for now, PopularMMOs is just uploading normally on his YouTube account and we don't have any further information. But we can say that this story is absolutely insane. It's confirmed that both his girlfriend and him were arrested. But we don't exactly know what happened because they both gave opposing stories to each other. So hopefully we get more information over time. But for now, if you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification. Blobfish out.